design and the architect style is very minimalistic architect. So he uses big walls, basic geometrical shapes such as cuboids, cubes, circles, and triangles. And his concept is to create a private space for one person within the society. That means he likes to create that zen feel that encloses a space with walls. He thinks that walls are basic elements of architecture. So, based on his famous works, such as the Church of Light, it shows that it's fine effect because it's like you're enclosed in one thing. That shows that but basically intensify means to amplify something, to make something bigger, to increase the power concentration of something. For example, we can use colors, atmosphere, and ways to intensify on lines. We can use the length. So as it goes from shorter to longer, the increased length shows intensifying effect. And as it gets more condensed, or the width decreases, that is also greater. And how we relate Tadao Ando's design style to work is we realize he likes to use a lot of lines, such as his maritime museum. He has this triangle effect, triangles, and a lot of lines that when you look for the art, can show the flow of intensifying from one point to another. And that the concentration point shows the intense part. And as he also used a lot of basic geometrical shapes, he used that concept to create intensify by modifying the size from small to big, give more power to ensure the intensifying effect. And based on his design site 2121, there's this triangle shape that also shows intensifying as there's one point to another point, and it amplifies and direction shows intensifying. So based on that, we created models such as that arc shows one point to the center point.
Can we try in the combination? You can flip the board. Can we flip the board? Then leave it on your structure. Just keep it down, yeah. Sige. Which tutorial group are you under? Alright, maybe alright. So the combination is from this one. Okay. That one. Movement, variety, repetition, unity, and movement as well. Okay. Are you done with the presentation? He will explain. Okay, he was okay. Final product.
So for our design process for final model, and our main concept and inspiration is from wind chimes. Like
Sorry?
our main inspiration is from wind chimes.
Wind chime.
So it's like when the wind blows, it creates sound. And we realize that the spiral form can create the direction of it. And
How does the wind chime becomes intensified?
we mix the intensifying effect by using different sizes of it. So it shows the direction of the spiral. So we can like see either from the top to the bottom, or we can focus from the bottom to the top. So it shows the direction. And besides the another inspiration is Tadao Ando's 4x4 house, and that's why we use the concept of the cube. And so we use the idea from our tutorial, which is this one, using cubes to make the intensified effect. And for the material inspiration, we use this plastic sheet, transparent plastic sheet, because Tadao Ando likes to play more with the lights, intensifying of the lights, and this shows the reflection of it, and we can clearly see the cube from different direction. You can see it through this from behind, from the side, from up and down as well. And besides, we added this bound board is to intensify the effect, because it is transparent. If we put everything together with the fishing line as a support, you might not see the cube clearly. So we add this cardboard to show the shape of it. And initially the wire mesh is not included in the design, but as we realized that we're trying to hook it up to here, the board here tends to bend a bit. So our solution is to add a wire mesh here so we can bend it in the shapes that we want, so that it will be better. So this is the solution to overcome it. And this cube which shows the other style as well as it. And for the design principles, the main ones are the proportions and the rhythm, because it can show the increment of the size, and it shows the direction from the rhythm. And for the proportion, it shows the intensifying part of it, like from this small to big. And we include two directions of intensifying, which is from the smaller size of the plastic sheet, because we will see closely inside of the cube. There's a metal cube inside, it's made by using the wire mesh, and it's increasing from top to bottom. And techniques that we developed into this model is by using initially the 2D drafting, and later on we visualize it we practicalize it by making up the 3D.
Alright. The second one, I think you delivered in terms of this. Okay. I don't think so. I can see much intensified here, but in terms of simplicity of the architect's elements, you delivered. Okay. Here, it's very loose, especially this one. Okay. Now, to your final product, it is very loose. The intensify is not intense. Okay. Would you agree? Would you agree if I say it's not intense?
Because you try to cope in with Tadao Ando style.
Yes. So you must tackle intensify in the most simplest way. Tadao Ando is very clean line, simplicity, right? And you say it's about structure. Okay. So you should capitalize on that. Alright. The way I see it, you can still have have the combination, which is very good, very translucent, very soft. Okay, yet the structure is strong. Okay, so what you could have done is, in terms of the progress movement, alright, it could the plastic sheet should have stick together. Okay, or addition from one to another, there's a smaller cubes intensifying the crawl. Okay, all the way up. Okay, and then the bracing of the mesh and the cardboard, you should have more of that. Okay, as much as you have that and this repetition together, then we will see it's intensified. I really don't mind the wind chime or the movement going up and things like that. It's there. Okay, even if I see your sketches here, this one and the sketches you show here, this is more intensified than your final sketch. Okay, so what you have that one, the way you show the progress composition, you should have repeated that in real. How you want to merge, you should have been there. Okay, so you are intensified in every cube. There's different sizes, there's different material all together. Then it's intensified. Right now it's so sweet, it's so nice. It's not intense. So in terms of that, you will deliver. Okay, in terms of this, you deliver. Okay? Any question? Any objection?
Okay, I want to explain is because we added cube inside is to let the audience see from different perspectives.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's just that it's not intense.
We wanted to show intense, like using the size and not like using the amount of materials.
But it's not intense enough. So the visual impact, because you have to know, you use translucent and then you have mesh. Everything is translucent, and you use structure that is hollow. So how do you produce the intense? So when I see this, it's not intense. Even if I have this one structure, it's not intense. Okay? So that's the challenge, because you choose the material. If your material are more solid and translucent only, then okay. Maybe we can find another way to show the intensified. But your mesh is hollow, your bracing is hollow, and then you have a cube which is see-through. That's the trick. That's the catch there.
Because say if we see it as individually, it's like not intense, but I mean like we see it as a whole, it shows a flow.
For me, when you see it this way, it's very nice. Very nice. So if you force me to look at it in intense way, you don't achieve that with me. Maybe you can test it with other people. If you get 20 people who say it's very intense, then maybe you berjaya, maybe I'm on the wrong side. But it's very nice for me. Okay? It does not disturb my emotion, it does not give me a force of concentration, it does not amplify my vision. That's that. Okay? That's the trick part. Okay? But I wish how you develop this composition, you have taken the idea from the 21-21, because just now you really mentioned the line, the perspective, vintage point. So when you mention you want to show intensify from above, from front, from bottom, right? You should have taken photo. From bottom, do you achieve it or not? From top, did you achieve it or not? Then you would have detected the vintage point is not there. You understand? Okay. Alright, so there's always room for improvement. Okay? Alright. Your diagramming there is very good. It's quite loose here, but some are there. Okay? So you can capitalize on diagram next time. Alright? Okay. Thank you very much.